Hey, boss, people on the front will want to know why you're filming over here?
I can't disclose any information right now, man.
For sure.
I'm working.
If anything, I just wanted to give you a heads up. They're going to come over here and talk to you.
Yeah.
I just want to know with the curiosity because...
Well, I mean, I'm not going to answer their questions because you just called me a smartass, man.
Well, you gave me a smartass answer, so...
You asked me if I needed help, and I said I don't need help.
Yeah.
How's that a smartass answer? I don't need help.
Whatever, bro.
Yeah, you see? Get back to work, man. Go back, sit down. Sit down on your little chair inside.
What's up?
Go sit down on your little chair, man.
I can sit down wherever, bro, but we could be right here. Since you want to film me and...
Whatever, man. You were covering your face earlier, so now it's all good?
That's cool.
Sick. Allied Universal.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're clowns, man. They usually hire clowns.
Oh, yeah? Now you're calling me a clown?
Yeah.
So I'm a clown?
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up, then?
Ooh.
Oh, you gonna smack me, homie? Good morning, man.
How you doing?
Doing well, how are you?
All right.
I'm fine, man.
Anything going on today?
I'm just out here filming, man.
I was just waiting. What happened with the pepper spray?
So this guy decided to come out and smack me, swung twice at me, and so I pepper sprayed him. And I was defending myself.
Which person, sir?
The security guard here
Okay.
He swung twice?
swung twice at me, and I have it on video as well.
Do you?
Yeah.
You said what? You guys good?
Yeah. Hey, you don't want to press charges, correct?
Nah.
Okay. You made this guy's gonna be YouTube famous now. Which was what you set out for when you came here, and you hooked them and reeled them in. So I suppose at the end of the day, you did your job. So now, what's that? Lesson learned on both parties. But you were trying to get him to react, and he did. And
Well, I mean, he didn't have to, I mean, I still
but
post.
it makes for better video if he does.
Well, man, I mean, if he would have just kept his hands to himself and just would have talked shit to me, it would have been fine too. I would have, still posted that.
I know. But
even if he didn't come out, I would have still posted it. I post everything.
yeah. So in any case, just so we don't get called back out here, I'm just gonna have to maybe move to a different location.
Yeah, that's fine.
You could stand on their property, or maybe out on the street here.
But
the minute
as soon as you guys leave, I'm gonna leave.
Yes. Actually, you shouldn't be in any roadway at all.
yes,
Public easement.
Don't impede traffic.
I'd go find another mark. Yeah. You know where I would go? Ontario PD. Yeah, go bump them for a while. Yeah.
She shook her head.
All right.
Oh man. All right. Thank you.
I got his block up. If you want it. You guys can buy center.
I mean, it's all maybe.
He saw just the same part. You want it?
Next up is Zay TV, who brings us an insane video of a few tyrants arresting him for quote-unquote disorderly conduct for simply standing in the post office peacefully and being assaulted by a patron who decided to grab his camera.
Well, he left already, so I guess he's gone.
Why didn't you call us?
Why didn't I call you? They called.
No, because you got assaulted. Why didn't you call us?
Why would I do that if you're already here? I'm not gonna waste resources.
Because you assaulted.
What?
Because you were assaulted.
But you guys were already coming.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna speak to the manager. Are you buying anything here?
Huh?
Are you mailing anything?
I already did my business, but they called you guys because I'm recording. So.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna say if they want you to leave, you're gonna have to leave.
You're crazy?
No, I'm not crazy.
Yeah, I
if
think you're crazy.
If they want you to leave, then you have to leave.
What is that?
If they want you to leave, then you have to leave.
You can't trespass me from a public property,
I'm
sir.
just telling you that if they asking you to leave, you have to leave.
So you're gonna violate my rights?
I'm not arguing with you.
You're gonna violate my rights?
22, 27 County. Here's my video score.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
Can I get your supervisor, sir?
That is my supervisor.
You're the supervisor? You don't got no stripes?
Regular mail, honey.
That ain't no supervisor.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Wait, for postcard?
This is insanity, my peeps.
For postcard, the size is 4 and
Where's their rules and regulations? I can show it to you too. This guy's about to violate my rights, my peeps.
Yeah.
he's no,
Sorry.
he's taking a camera.
Okay, yeah. You ready for me to go? Are you ready for him to leave?
You want him to leave?
Okay, all right, perfect.
Yeah, he's so
You gotta go.
Okay, you're giving me a lawful order? Lawful order, please? Lawful order?
Let's go.
Okay, I'm leaving. Yo, don't touch me. Don't touch me.
All right, let's go.
What's wrong with you?
Let's go.
Don't, yo, stop touching me. Yo, stop touching me. I'm going. Stop touching me.
All right. He's touching you. All right.
Yes, he was just touching me. What you talking about? It's on camera.
Guiding you out.
You're not guiding nothing.
All right.
You don't touch people.
Goodbye.
What's wrong with these people?
You're still on the property.
I'm still on the property?
Yep.
This is public property, sir.
You're still on the property.
This is public property.
Would you like me to continue to
You
guide
can't touch
you down?
me. Don't touch me.
Would you like me to
I'm
continue
walking.
to guide you down?
I'm walking.
All right. Let's
Relax. What's wrong with you? You don't touch me. You don't put your hands on people. You don't break people's. You don't violate nobody's rights.
All right. What's your name?
It's none of your business.
Are you refusing to identify yourself?
Identify for what?
Are you
I didn't break the law.
Again, are you refusing?
I didn't break the law.
I'm here for a call for service. Are you refusing?
I didn't break the law.
Yourself?
Disorderly.
I'm asking
Disorderly.
you one more time, or you'll be arrested for disorderly. Are
Disorderly.
you refusing to identify yourself?
Yes.
You are?
100%.
Okay, cool.
Do what you got to do. Hold on. Let me put the camera down. Let me put the camera down.
You want me to
Let me
hold
put the
it
camera
for
down. Let me put the camera down. Hold up.
Well, we're taking it with us, so you might as well.
Yeah, I know. Let me put it down. Go ahead. Do what you got to do.
I showed you what it is to be a victim of abuse, and I don't think they gon' let it go, cause they be getting exposed.
Sarge, am I okay to turn this off?
I refuse. No, you don't. Don't touch my stuff.
It's
You're not allowed
property.
to have it.
I refuse
it's property.
any searches or seizures, anything like that. You're not allowed to search me.
All right, well, you're not allowed to have a recording device in our booking.
So what?
County 1 Mail 41.
Ma'am, stop touching my stuff.
You're not allowed to have a recording device in our booking room.
And now we're here with Long Island Audit, who brings us a video of a few uneducated city workers who receive a much-needed education from a police officer on feelings enforcement versus law enforcement.
Well, if you're going to tell me what I can and cannot do.
You can't film back here.
Yes, I can.
You can't.
I can. I don't even know who you are.
I don't know who you are.
Right.
All right, so I'm going to ask you to leave.
No, I'm okay, sir. Thank you.
Well, you can't film.
Sir, I'm a journalist. I'm working on a story.
Care. I don't care. You got to get permission.
I don't know who you are. Permission from who?
From me.
And you are?
None of your business. I'm going to ask you to leave. Because I got employees back here. You don't have no consent to film anybody. So I'm going to ask you to leave.
No.
All right. I'm caught. Get the sheriff.
Please don't bump into me, sir.
No, don't you bump into me. This is where I work at. You're invading my space.
This is no. You just came from that way.
Okay.
So that's where you work over there, right?
No, you can't tell me where I work at. Hey.
Are you assistant?
No.
Sir, I need you to come with me.
Who are you, ma'am?
A security supervisor. I need you to come
And
with me.
and your name?
I need you to come with me.
No, ma'am. I'm conducting business here.
You're not conducting business.
You are in
This is no, I'm not.
Send me a sheriff, please.
Please.
Yeah, but
That would be great. No, ma'am. This is a publicly accessible area. These are public documents that you have here.
Are you?
These are public documents open to the public. I've told many people. Yeah, I've told many people. Well, I'll be happy to let you know as soon as you tell me who you are. I just need to know who you are.
The security supervisor.
And your name?
Told you who I
And your name?
She gave you who she is.
Right. And your name?
She gave you who she is.
Your name is listening. Okay. You guys aren't acting very professional.
You're not acting.
You guys are the public servants here, man.
I got employees back here.
You guys are the public servants.
You can't come in here and tape
It's not the way it
employees without permission. All right. We have a whole
according to who
network for the county. If you want to come in and do a story on anything, you go through the proper procedures. That's why we have procedures set up. But people like you don't want to go by proper procedures.
I want to exercise my rights.
You can think you can do with everything you want to do. Not in this building. All right. Not in this building. All right. So I'm gonna ask you to leave.
This man clearly has no idea what the difference between public and private property is. If a building is paid for by the taxpayer, then the taxpayer has every right to inspect the building that they pay for aside from going into any restricted areas that are clearly marked. A sign simply saying you cannot record in a public building does not automatically mean that the policy trumps the law. Allowing public employees to continue to be uneducated about the jobs they're supposed to be doing is a major problem, and is the main reason we see them flipping out on people during First Amendment audits of public buildings.
Nothing was disturbed until you came out here.
Filming books and doing anything. See, with people like you, that you don't want to follow procedure, and you think you could do whatever you want to do, and that's not the case. If you follow the right procedures, you can do whatever you want. But you
what's the right procedure?
People
Asking
like
you for permission?
People like you do not want to follow procedure. You think you could do whatever you want to do, and that's not the case. That's not the case at all.
Not whatever I want to do. Just what the law entitles me to do, sir.
You don't even know the law.
Do you know the law, sir?
Yes, I know the law.
Okay.
Yes, I know the law.
Okay. We'll see. We will see.
Yeah, we will see. But you don't operate in a proper way. People like you think you could disregard anything, and you think you have the right to do it. You don't have that right. If you do things the right way, you could get things done. But you coming up here, taping people, taping employees that work here, putting people on camera, that's not the right thing to do.
Well, I was recording the books.
Right,
I was recording the books.
You can't record the books.
Yes, I can.
You can't. That's not our procedure. You can't record the books.
They're public documents, sir.
No, they're not.
They're public documents.
Listen, you can't record the books.
They're public documents.
Are you a searcher?
What's the purpose? What's the purpose?
Let me see your ID.
No.
Let me see your ID.
Hey, sir, how are you?
I'll take care of this. Come on, we'll talk.
Do you mind if we just talk here? Because I wanted to conduct my business. I wanted to. These are public documents. He's disturbing his own operations, honestly.
So what are you here for?
I'm just here to look at the public deeds books that are open to the public, and I'm an independent journalist. I'm working on a story.
I get it. Is he allowed to do that?
No.
Why not?
No. Check with your
because
guys.
He says so.
He can't film the books. There's a procedure. He can't come in here just filming books, anything. Everything in here, if he looks under the register guidelines, he can't do that. He can't do that. He could, if he wants to look up something, he can sit at a computer and look it up. But him walking around here filming books and filming my employees, that's not going to happen.
They're public documents, sir. These are public documents.
Listen, you came in here, right?
There's nothing nefarious going on here.
Can you have the captain come down here, please?
Just looking at the books.
Yeah. Trying to get a switch around for you.
Yeah. I was just looking at the books here.
That's right.
Yeah. That's it.
When it comes to, because I'm not too familiar with this.
But now, I just want you to know it's probably posted, no photos documents allowed. So he's
okay, but listen to me. Is that a law? Because if it's not a law, we can't enforce it. If it's a rules are not laws.
Here you go.
It could be our policy, a county policy, no filming. Beyond this point, you don't care. These are books that we don't allow no one to take pictures or film. That's why we provide everything on the website. So they should get somebody here. They should get somebody here from the water
department. Here's your question: these documents, if he wants a copy of it,
he has to pay.
Right. So
that's
at
the
the
reason.
End of the day, he can still get a copy of it.
But our clerks would have to. He would have to tell the clerks, I need an address, or this is the name I'm looking for, and our clerk will assist him. Our documents are very old, and they can get torn, and we can't have them damaged. So that's why we have the clerks and authority will touch them.
Right. So these documents?
Luckily, we have a well-educated officer who arrived who is more than willing to stand behind the oath that he took to protect the Constitution and is actively going against removing the auditor for not listening to unconstitutional signage. This is a very rare thing to see, and I'm very glad that there are a few educated officers out there who actually want to protect the rights they swore an oath to protect. But it seems like these employees are a bit too thick-headed to accept the answer and continue to try to justify their unconstitutional signage.
Locked and restricted. But if it's open to the public, which this is all open to the public, if your employees don't want to be on film, they're going to have to get up and walk away. We can't tell him he can't record. We just can't do that. If this is open to the public, then he can record. If it's not open to the public, then he's not allowed in here.
Gotcha.
You get what I'm saying? That's just the law. and we can't enforce policy. That right there is a policy. We don't enforce policies.
So the law states that somebody could come up here and force pretenses, right? He's coming up here saying he's doing one thing and doing the other. So when people stormed the Capitol, they say they was doing one thing and they stormed the Capitol.
Ridiculous. Ridiculous.
You know what I'm saying?
You're really comparing this to storming the Capitol? Are you kidding me?
So
talk to the hand, brother.
So now
talk to the hand.
So whatever
That's a good comeback. I like that. Real professional.
Next up is Kansas City Accountability, who brings us a shocking video of officer blatantly violating his rights by arresting him for simply standing on a sidewalk near a bank with a camera.
The whole day.
Yep.
Are you sick?
No, I'm not sick.
You're not sick? Huh?
You got your mess on.
I knew I would run into someone
There you go.
that was sick, and COVID is coming back around.
No, I do not.
You don't believe that?
Nope, I don't believe that.
Okay.
How you be doing today?
I'm okay, man. A beautiful day. I think spring is finally here.
Sun is out.
I think spring is.
Weeks of we've been waiting for it.
Because you know, and if you live in the Midwest, you know the weather is bipolar. You can get, you know, all four in the same week. I don't see you with a I can barely see. You mind stepping over here so I can see you?
Stand over here.
I mean, because I can't see your name tag.
Oh, near here.
That's what I'm trying to do. The sun is beaming, so I couldn't catch it. Where's your name tag, sir?
Near.
They don't make you wear a name tag?
It probably fell off my car.
Okay, so I said they don't make you wear a name tag. I can make them get you one.
5338.
Yeah, okay, I appreciate you. That's all I was trying to get from you, man. The sun, when I'm looking at you this way, the sun is not giving you a good angle.
You know what's going on today? Why we got called out here?
I was just out here recording.
Oh, recording.
And so I mean, I came up.
That's why I'm kind of curious. Like, you have your camera out, maybe you know what's going on.
Yeah, I mean, and it's funny because you know they call more guys with cameras. Your camera on?
Yep.
Okay.
It's on the whole time since we got here.
Okay. Yeah, I was just recording right here. They always running around, so I was like, I kept recording them since they running around like chickens. I went around front. The guy told me that he took a picture of me. Nothing's wrong with that.
Yeah.
So he told me he's going to send it to his security. I told him nothing's wrong with that. That's fine.
Hey, buddy. Were you filming inside the bank?
Say that one more time.
Were you trying to film inside the bank?
I was filming inside the. I wasn't in the bank, but I was on the outside in public, filming in the bank from outside. Yeah, I was doing that.
Like what you're doing is you're filming inside private areas of their property. You can't do that.
You can't do that?
Correct. Right. So like if I go up to your window at your house and I zoom in with the camera, doesn't that seem like there'd be some sort of
if you come into my window, that means you on my property,
right?
And I would have an issue with that,
right? So like I said, if you're coming up to the window and you're actually physically trying to videotape inside somebody's house or property in this case.
So come here real quick. You telling me I can't do this?
Yep, I'm trying to tell you right now. Yeah, so it's going to be what they call like a peeping Tom trespass that I'm trying to tell you not to do.
A peeping Tom trespass?
Yes.
How long have you been an officer?
3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
Okay, how long are you guys considered a greenie?
That's not a thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to advise you trespass from this place, okay? And also advise that you not film inside a private property again, okay?
Do you understand I'm on public property?
You're also...
Yeah, public.
Yeah, you're okay to be here when you start videotaping inside of where it is a private place that you're not supposed to be. That comes a little different, right?
What is it? Please educate me.
That would be like a peeping Tom trespass.
A peeping Tom trespass?
Yes.
I didn't know you can turn a constitutional protected activity into a crime.
Right.
You have your ID with you, partner?
Can we get like a captain out here, please?
I'll just take your down.
A supervisor, please.
Nope, I'm gonna take your information.
You said no, and that's your policy to get a supervisor?
Okay, it's not.
Like, we're asking you for your ID. We need your ID right now. We have to identify you.
For what crime?
Well, I'm gonna advise you to trespass from this property.
My partner just literally told you 2 seconds ago.
We're advising you of.
But I've never been on their property.
Okay. Can I please get your identification, sir?
Can we please get a supervisor out here? I just don't need anybody to do anything.
Is there anything I could say to get you to give me your information?
If you get a supervisor here, please,
because
because
my supervisor come on.
I don't need you guys to make any mistakes or do anything wrong. I'm actually out here.
We're asking you for a simple stuff, man. Just your ID, your name.
Did I commit a crime?
Like I said, it's that trespass where you can't videotape inside of a private area, okay?
What do you know about the plain view doctrine? Anything you see from public, you can record? I'm on a public
but when
sidewalk.
You're coming up, people are saying you're coming up to the window, right?
I'm right here on the public sidewalk, officer. You are officer.
Please get your identification, sir.
Can we get a supervisor out here,
So I'm gonna
please?
detain you real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get that.
Okay, get a supervisor. I charge $2,000 a minute for illegal detainment.
Yep. Like I said, we have reasonable suspicion anyway.
Let's get a supervisor out here, please. Thank you. I charge $2,000 a minute for an.
Didn't this company got amended?
I came back from this guy.
He's in that that Orange County car company. I forget what they're called.
So that's what an idiot drives.
Sweet. It's a business. They went out of business for making shitty cars. You know where?
That's a clean car, bro. No, it's not. Those things went out of business. That shit's ass.
They went out of business for being shitty.
Well, I like the design, that's for sure.
Oh, he got it on the. He got it for the low.
Bye, idiot. You're blocking the road, idiot.
It's kind of simple, but the outside is good.
These things are so ugly.
What? What do you do for a living? What are you, financial advisor? What's going on? Oh, okay. That was perfect. All right. I like that. What about you? Account manager or no? Tech? Video games? Okay. Creative? I'm the engineer for the game.
I saw that, Mr. Security. You're not sneaky.
Alright, ready? Let's get it.
All these people think they're sneaking pictures of us. I've caught them every time.
Alright, Connor's signing off. Alright, Connor's signing off. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Dude just dropped that bike there and walked off.
Oh, it might be a sting. It might be a sting.
What?
It might be a sting.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's.
It might be a sting. They're watching. Probably. Look around. Maybe a sting. Or you know that camera thing.
What the fuck was that? It's the bus tour. Hell yeah, guys. This guy right here kind of looks like he was stood up on a date. Oh, that's such a pretty dog. Hi, puppy.
This story, this row had a caller included. No way. Sure.
It's the bald dude right there.
Hello. What? Maybe, right? You never know. Do you? Do you have one? Are you gonna make me or what? You and who else is gonna make me? Get the fuck out of here. I thought so. Yeah. Get a life. Figure. Shit, figure. Yeah, fucking figure.
You're embarrassing your girl, bro.
Oh, even she told him to shut the fuck up.
You're embarrassing your girl, bro. Have some respect for your girl.
If you saw in the reflection there, the girl behind us took a picture. Got a shot of him taking a shot of SoCal over there. What about us? Didn't take pictures of us. Now he's reviewing the photos. Oh, she's gonna review the photos too.
This is the property line. This is the property line.
You're ignorant.
We can call the police and we can have them deal with that.
Wait, are you saying this isn't a sidewalk?
This is
That's
part
not a
of
thing.
the property.
This is a sidewalk.
Yes.
You don't get
This
to
is
sever
a sidewalk.
This
Do you know what a
is-
sidewalk
I
is?
need-
You don't
I
get
need
to sever a sidewalk.
Sir, do you know what a sidewalk is?
I do know what a sidewalk
I'm gonna
is.
stand
You
on
can
the
stand
sidewalk.
outside.
I'm gonna stand on the sidewalk.
I'm asking you respectfully
And I'm
to
telling
stay
you
on that side of the
respectfully.
line.
I'm telling you respectfully.
You're not telling me. You're not being respectful at all.
You're not either.
You're being very annoying.
What's the name of your lawyer? And what's the name of your organization?
Your mom's
I'd
my
really
lawyer.
like to know.
Your mom is my lawyer, and your mom is my organization.
I'll figure it out.
No, you won't.
You want to bet?
Yeah, I do.
How much you wanna bet?
$500.
How much?
$500.
How much?
But sir,
I'm not ignoring you.
I am respectfully telling you I'm staying on the sidewalk. Oh shit!
Expert!
Make thousands of it.
You're done.
You saw him last time we were here.
Hey, it's First Amendment. You are a loser. You're an idiot. You're an idiot.
The First Amendment, you got me there. I don't know about the loser part. I'm not the one screaming like an idiot.
Uh-oh, we're getting canned back. Oh shit! This is wild. This is crazy. Hey, we got the bus. Oh, she's recording us too. Super cute dog. Check it out.
Hey, fuck you guys. Bunch of pussy.
Go to the gym.
Go to the gym. We're talking to you. What? You want me behind you, bro? Really?
I'm very popular.
Yeah? Everybody wave.
Everybody wants my photo, right? I want the paparazzi.
She just really wants to be on camera.
What's it for an equal?
They're just taking video of everything.
Oh, is there?
Oh yeah.
And why wouldn't you? That's cool.
Oh, yeah. You have a go on.
We're waiting on you all day. Beautiful, beautiful.
Oh, is this guy preparing for a campback?
What's up? Boots look fresh, man.
Yeah?
Yeah, my dad used to wear boots like this.
They look nice.
How you guys doing?
Just taking video.
You have a site or something?
Footfetish.com. You have a good day, sir.
When do you want to see my feet?
Say it in Spanish.